In the realm of strategy, one must recognize that waiting for inspiration is akin to a soldier lingering at the gates of the battlefield. The tides of fortune do not favor the idle. Rather, they are drawn to those who possess the steadfastness to move forward. As leaders, we must cultivate not only our thoughts but also the discipline to act upon them, for it is through rigorous practice that ideas take flight. Inspiration fuels the spirit, yet discipline shapes the outcome. A soldier clashing swords in the throes of battle relies not solely on his fervor but on the drills rehearsed in times of peace. So too must you, as a leader, seek to instill a sense of order and commitment within your ranks. Each member of your team must adhere to a structure where their actions are synchronized, much like the steps of a well-trained legion. It is this unwavering dedication that transforms fleeting thoughts into a concerted effort, drawing the team closer to the victory that lies ahead. Discipline serves as the foundation upon which aspirations are built. Without it, dreams remain just that, dreams, ephemeral and elusive. Embrace the regularity of your endeavors. Let each day be layered with purpose and intention. As you cultivate habits that align with your values, you will find that the seeds of inspiration begin to flourish naturally. The disciplined individual does not wait for the muse. Rather, they become the very embodiment of action and intent. Consider the sun that rises every morn without fail, casting light upon the world without hesitation. In your role as a leader, become that unwavering force. Let your actions be guided by a schedule that prioritizes essential tasks and goals. Create a climate where every challenge is met with the resilience of those trained in the virtues of discipline. In doing so, you will illuminate the path for your comrades, demonstrating that through the rigor of routine, a great army may rise. Finally, remember that while the whispers of inspiration can be soft and unpredictable, it is the thunder of disciplined effort that commands attention and respect. Such is the way of a true leader, who recognizes that discipline is the essence that bridges thought and triumph. Therefore, march forth each day with the firm resolve that discipline, rather than fleeting inspiration, is the path to enduring success. In the tapestry of existence, many are entranced by the allure of inspiration, often mistaking it for the primordial force behind achievement. Yet, let it be known that inspiration is but a fleeting shadow. It dances only in the light of disciplined action. A leader, wise and steady, recognizes that inspiration must be cultivated through unwavering dedication to purpose. It does not manifest in idle contemplation. Rather, it is born of repeated effort and resolute adherence to one's path. Consider the seasons as they change, each yielding fruits according to their due time. The diligent farmer does not await the dream of a bountiful harvest. He toils daily with diligence, preparing the ground and nurturing the seeds of his labor. Likewise, a leader must instill the discipline within their ranks, creating an environment where each individual understands their role in the greater scheme. A disciplined force is an army itself, each soldier moving in concert towards a singular goal, unmarred by the whims of chance or desire. The discipline we cultivate becomes the very essence of our strategy. When the unexpected arises, it is the disciplined mind that recalls its training, adapting seamlessly to the shifting landscape of battle. In moments of chaos, the undisciplined falter, lost amidst their aspirations. Yet those grounded in purpose remain steadfast. Thus, a leader must weave discipline into the fabric of their command, for it is the relentless stride towards the objective that transforms aspirations into victories. As you foster your team, remember that the path you lay must be one of structure and clarity. Only through establishing a firm foundation can inspiration blossom amidst order. Allow your aspirations to guide your steps, but let not the absence of immediate insight dissuade you from maintaining the disciplined march forward. For disciplines are the roots from which your achievements will grow, and the inspiration that follows shall be the blossoms reaching towards the sun, nourished by the diligent work below. In the realm of strategy, I observe that many falter, not for lack of potential but for absence of discipline. They wait for the spark, the fleeting breeze of inspiration, to guide their footsteps. Yet, true leaders recognize that inspiration dances only along the path of consistent action. It is the diligent hand that sharpeneth the sword, It is the committed heart that draws forth valor. When you harmonize your actions with purpose, the universe aligns itself to aid your endeavors. Discipline is the very marrow of a triumphant campaign. Each day yields its blessings and trials, and it is in the face of the mundane that a leader must apply steadfastness. As streams do not carve valleys without the persistent flow of water, so too must we, through our dedicated practices, sculpt our destiny. A day without order is akin to a battlefield lacking command. Chaos reigns, and victory slips from our grasp. Establishing a rhythm to your day creates the foundation upon which greatness is built. The routines are not chains, but rather chariots bearing you forth toward your aspirations. Reflect upon the great generals of old, who knew that without discipline in their ranks, their armies would falter. They molded their warriors not through mere inspiration but through the steadfast adherence to principles that govern their actions. Consider that in every instance where you falter, it is likely a breach in the fabric of your own discipline. When distractions emerge, resist the call to abandon your post. Instead, return to your duties with renewed focus. The path may not always be illuminated by the light of extraordinary motivation, but rather by the steady glow of commitment to your daily tasks. Thus, as you cultivate a disciplined life, so too shall inspiration come forth, shining upon a landscape already prepared for its arrival. You must realize that true strength lies not in the momentary surge of passion but in the steady pulse of disciplined action. The earth revolves with a constant rhythm, and so too must the warrior's path be measured and unwavering. While many aspire to greatness, few comprehend that discipline acts as the silent force that forges the path to victory. The disciplined leader engages in daily toil, understanding that even the mightiest river is carved by consistent flow, not fleeting torrents. As you maneuver through the complexities of leadership, let your daily ritual become your ally. Each action taken, every sense of order you impose upon your life, solidifies not just your path, but inspires those who tread alongside you. Encourage your comrades not to seek the ephemeral whims of inspiration, but to embrace the structured approach that brings substantive growth. It is in this fortress of discipline that camaraderie flourishes, and collaboration finds its depth. The echoes of a disciplined mind reverberate louder than the transient cries of spontaneous zeal, instilling confidence and resolve in all who follow. Embrace the teachings of the ancients who laid down their swords with purpose. Victory was not merely a spark. It was the culmination of countless small victories, practiced over time in the workshop of discipline. He who cultivates his garden with regularity shall know the sweetest of fruits, while the one who idles, waiting for the rain of inspiration, often finds his land barren. A leader, therefore, must not only exemplify discipline but also ignite it within others, creating a ripple that extends far beyond their immediate reach. Let every dawn remind you of the power of intention and the wisdom of routine. As you undertake the burdens of leadership, remember that each step you take strengthens the bridge between your aspirations and the zenith of triumph. Discipline shapes the contours of destiny, transforming dreams into achievable outcomes, while the errant spirit mulls over potential without resolution. Focus, then, not on the allure of raw inspiration, but on the unyielding steps of discipline that lead towards your goals. For in this, true greatness is forged, and the seeds of victory are sown in the steadfast soil of commitment. In the great tapestry of life, inspiration is but a thread that weaves through the fabric of discipline. Those who wait for a spark before acting find themselves standing still, caught in the web of indecision. The wise leader understands that action breeds clarity and that motivation is the byproduct of tireless effort. The courses of our days should not be dictated by fleeting emotions, but rather by the steadfast rhythms of disciplined practice. Let each day be a testament to your unwavering commitment. The disciplined heart beats steadily, regardless of the storms of passion that may rage around it. In such constancy, we find our strength. The path unfolds before us, each step echoing the foundation laid by our dedication. It is the daily acts, however mundane, that prepare us for the great challenges that lie ahead. As you cultivate this discipline, observe how it transforms not only your actions but your very essence. The warrior who sharpens his sword each morning may not wield it every day in battle, yet he is ready when the time comes. Similarly, the disciplined leader hones his skills, fortifying his mind and spirit, ensuring that he stands prepared to guide his people through turmoil. In the stillness of routine, creativity follows naturally as a consequence, like a river that flows from a mountain. The course may be winding, but it is the commitment to the journey that allows the artist within to flourish. For in the crucible of discipline, one discovers not just mastery over the craft but also a wellspring of inspiration that arises when least expected. Hence, know that true empowerment lies not in waiting to be inspired but in diligently forging ahead, allowing the spark to ignite as you walk the path of purpose. Remember, every small step taken in discipline is a stride towards victory. Embrace this, and what you build will withstand the tests of time and fortune. In the stillness of the dawn, before the sun has had a chance to rise, the disciplined leader awakens. The daily ritual is not an idle indulgence, but a recognition of the path that lies ahead. Every action taken in the early hours lays the groundwork for the battles of the day. To embrace discipline is to armor oneself against the capricious nature of human emotion. Inspiration may flicker like a candle, but it is the persistent flame of discipline that lights the way through the darkest times. Those who aspire to lead must understand that the world is brimming with individuals who await the spark of inspiration before taking action. Yet, how fleeting that spark can be. It ignites briefly then fades, leaving the unprepared stranded in the purgatory of hesitation. The leader, steadfast in purpose, understands that true power lies not in waiting for approval or motivation, but in the unwavering commitment to the task at hand. The resolve to act often births inspiration, transforming it from a mere whisper into a clarion call. Discipline, therefore, is the fertile soil from which greatness grows. A team bound by order and structure can move as a synchronized unit, achieving harmony akin to the notes of a well-composed symphony. When each member plays their part with precision and focus, the collective effort resonates with strength. Without discipline, the team is akin to scattered leaves in the wind, drifting aimlessly, vulnerable to the whims of change. As a leader, it is your charge to instill this discipline within your ranks. Encourage your followers to embrace a routine that cultivates their potential, for it is through repetition that mastery is achieved. Each small victory, attained not through sudden flashes of brilliance, but through relentless, daily endeavors, builds a foundation unshakable in the face of adversity. Let discipline be your armor, and through it, may you lead those who march beside you toward undeniable victory. Discipline is the foundation upon which inspiration and success are built.